In this lecture, you will learn about the constant expressions in C++. So C++ 11 introduced a keyword called const expert here, const expression here. So this is applied to an expression and indicates that the expression should be evaluated at a compile time rather than at runtime. So, for example, let's create and write code here, const expression double pi 1415, and let's create another const expression double expression expert double, and here we're gonna write 2pi. As you can see, our variable names cannot start with a number here, so that's why I wrote the alphabetical 2 here, and 2 multiplied by pi here. So this is similar initialization a constant declared with the const keyword. However, the const expert here expression keyword can also be applied to functions that return a value that can be evaluated at the compile time. And so this allows the compiler to optimize the code. So I want to write another example here. Let's write a triangle function here. Const expression. So as you can see here, this keyword can be used in functions here. And integer, this takes integer as a parameter. Let's return e equals, if e equals 0 here. You will learn about this later, what this is. Just write it, and in next lecture you will learn the return statements and what these are in next lecture. So don't worry, you will learn about all of them here and here. So in this example, the function triangle calculates triangular numbers recursively. So the code uses the conditional operator here. So in this parenthesis, the function parameter is tested to see if it is a 0 here. If it is 0, and if so, the function returns 0, in effect ending the recursion and returning the function to the original caller. So if the parameter is not 0 here, then the return value is the sum of the parameter, and the return value of triangle called with the parameter is decremented by 1, as you can see here. So this function, when called with a literal in your code, can be evaluated at the compile time. So the const expert here is an indication to the compiler to check the usage of the function to see if it can determine the parameter at the compile time. So if this is the case, the compiler can evaluate the return value and produce more efficiently than by calling the function at the runtime. So if the compiler cannot determine the parameter at the compile time, the function will be called as just a normal. So a function marked with the const expert here keyword must only have one expression. Hence the use of the conditional operator here, as you can see here in the triangle function.